Hey guys, Rich from Rich Big Gaming. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well, and welcome to this another daily Marvel Snap video. We are continuing with our Wakanda week, and we're going to be playing some more Black Panther. In particular, my Black Panther climb deck that has had a couple of changes made to it. I was lucky enough to pull Doctor Doom, which is one of the cards that I was really wanting to get. It gives me another great win condition or potential win condition on the board. So we did swap out, I think it was Devil Dino. Got changed up for Doctor Doom, and then I have been having some real problems at the moment with all the power that's out there, especially with the featured location at the moment. So I did take out Morph, and I have put in Shang-Chi. We are still looking for that Wong. Wong is really one of the real key pieces that we're missing at the moment. And then after Wong, we really want to bring in Thor. Bringing in Thor will let us take out Storm, and it'll also let us take out Jessica Jones as well as another win condition. So yeah, let's jump into some games and see how we get on. But a quick reminder, guys, that we have already given away 2 season passes for the Warriors of Wakanda season, and throughout the whole of this season, every single video that we do, as long as you have liked and leave a comment on there, you're going to be put into the prize draw to win whatever the next season's season pass is. So make sure that you've liked, make sure you've left a comment, and make sure you've hit that subscribe button as well. So without further ado, let's jump over to some gameplay. Okay then, guys, so going into game number 1, let's see what we have got here. We're coming up against Elegant Avocado. We do have Arnim Zola. We've also pulled Jessica Jones and Storm. That's really nice. That's one of our win conditions, so that's really positive for us. So idea being, we drop down a Storm, and then straight away afterwards we drop down Jessica Jones. That's going to be 10 power minimum in that location, making it very difficult for them to pull it back. 6 cost cards cost 1 less. Now that is good, because that does mean that if we do not pull what's I'm thinking of, if we do not pull Black Panther, we can pull something else instead. We're going to drop a Forge down, because that will then buff the Storm, which in turn will then give us even more on this icebox here. Discard a card from each player's hand. Perfect. It couldn't have gone better. Let's drop down Storm here. So we're going to be locking down, hopefully locking down this location. They've gone middle as well, which is really good for us. It's highly unlikely they're going to be able to do anything with the icebox. They do have this Nightcrawler they can move over as well. We've got the Doctor Doom in here as well, which can give us an extra 5 power in this location as well. Let's see what they do. So they drop Namor down. It's not going to be enough, because Jessica Jones is obviously going to add 4 power on there. We do get the Black Panther, and this is a choice now as to where we think we go. So I think we're going to drop the Black Panther down here. Okay, they drop something in the middle as well. They've got Iron Man. I think we're going to be turning first. Yeah, there we go. So we have priority, and this is really key here, guys, because what it means is we get to trigger our Arnim Zola before they get to trigger their Shang-Chi. Now, if they were, what they may be thinking is they're going to drop their Shang-Chi here, which would potentially mess us up. This is if they've got a Shang-Chi. I'm not convinced that they have. They've snapped. We're going to snap as well. We've got our big win condition. Let's drop down Arnim Zola. Let's see what they do. They're probably going to put a big card in the middle here to follow up with that Iron Man, which they have done. They've thrown everything in the middle, which is perfect for us, because we're going to win the left and the right location. Black Panther doubles up his power from 8 to 16. They go with Spectrum, but it's not going to be enough for them. And that, guys, is an an 8-point win, which is very, very nice for us indeed. So yeah, let's jump into game number 2 and let's see if we can carry on this 8-cube win, because that would be very, very nice. Okay then, guys, going into game number 2, up against Hyper Joe. They've also got the Black Panther avatar there as well. At turn 5, give all cards here +2 power. We'll see what else we get in the other 2 locations. Right now, we do have our major win condition out here, which is very nice indeed. Not too bothered about drawing more cards. We can safely put a Koye down here. She's going to buff anything else that comes up. Maybe we do pull a Jessica Jones, for example, which would be good, giving us that other win, or one of the other win conditions that we've got in there as well. We do drop a Doctor Doom. I think we can safely drop down Storm here. And then, as well as Jessica Jones, that's not good for us. That does potentially change our game plan. Yeah, that does cause us some problems. Let's drop down Jubilee here, and we may have to change things up a little, which is absolutely fine. We can potentially just focus on locking down here, and then Stark Tower as well with the Black Panther. But if they do have, if they've got a Green Goblin, I'm almost certain they're going to have a Shang-Chi, which will cause us some problems. Pulling out a Jessica Jones here. Okay, so we've pulled out our Shang-Chi, which is not ideal in the slightest. The biggest concern here is obviously the Shang-Chi play, which will cause us huge problems. We're on a -3 here, so there's no way we can win this here. Let's go with the Black Panther. He's only going to double. He's going to get +2, which is going to take him up to 10. Yeah, they dropped the Jessica Jones down there, which is absolutely fine. Again, guys, we are now in prime position. The reason being is we have priority once again. And there we go, our opponent's retreated. So the play would have been to drop down the Arnim Zola. Black Panther then gets destroyed. Even if it's not Black Panther, we're probably, even with a Koye, we're still going to be okay. We could even drop down Doctor Doom here. Solidify this location. This then goes up to 20 power here. Which is not possible for them to catch up on. So yeah, that's another good win. And I suppose what this highlights is it's really important to have multiple win conditions in your deck. You don't just want to rely on the one big play of Arnim Zola and Black Panther, because if it gets Shang-Chi'd, if they lock down other locations, then it can really mess up with your plans. But let's jump into game number 3, and let's see if we can make it 3 wins out of 3. Okay, guys, game number 3. We're already 9 cubes up, which is really, really helping us. It's almost an entire level there. We've got Shang-Chi, Jessica Jones, and Odin. We've also got the X-Mansion after turn 3. Add a random card here for each player. Nothing that is filling me with joy at the moment. We're up against Jordan. Starlight after turn 4. Swap the position of each location. Well, that's fine. We get to see what this is first, and whether or not that causes us any problems. It looks like they've got a destroy deck. They probably are running a Shang-Chi. And then we got Atlantis in there, which can be good for us. I think what we're going to do is we are going to start by dropping down the Nakia. We'll buff Shang-Chi and Jessica Jones, which is pretty good. This can cause us a problem, though. Oh, this works well for us. Why does it work well for us? Well, players can only play 1 card per turn, which for us is very, very nice indeed. Let's give it a snap. We're going to pop down. Do you know what? We're going to put on Jessica Jones here. We're going to pop her down here. She's going to go up to a 10 power. It's going to give us 12 power here in the X Mansion. Okay, they're destroying. Yeah, they've done that to open up some space. Okay, what's good about this is that, you know, Bucky needs to be destroyed for him to get any more power there, which I think works quite nicely for us. The question here is, where do we want to go? What do we want to do? I think we almost risk this and drop down Jubilee here. So that's probably going to be a death. Oh, it's going to be a Spider Woman. Okay, interesting. We get the Arnim Zola, which does mean we're going to be triggering it again in this location, which is absolutely fine. I think we've got our win condition here, guys. I think we've got our win condition, because if we drop Odin down here... Oh, have we? Oh, okay. Well, they've retreated. They have retreated. We were trying to work out our win condition, and they have retreated. My thought process being is that if we drop Odin down here, but then we had too many here. We could have just gone with Doom. That'd have been 5 here, another 5 here, putting us up to 14, and just the 5 here. But yeah. Look, guys, we will absolutely take that. We've been struggling a little bit at the moment to get back up to level 50. We've sort of got up to level 48, 49, and then trying out all sorts of different decks. That's kind of what I do, or what I'm looking to do at the beginning of the season, is just try out lots and lots of things. I'm currently working my way up pool 3. In fact, let's jump over and take a look at where we are at the moment. So as you guys can see, we are working our way up pool 3. And the reason I'm trying lots of different decks, and one of the reasons why I'm sort of bouncing around in the ranks at the moment, so we almost got up to platinum and then drop back down to just above silver, and then we're going back up, is really at the moment I'm just trying to upgrade the card collection and get as many upgrades as possible. I probably need to do a movement deck so we can include some of these ones as well. And the reason why is then we can advance up the collection level, and we can try and get the cards that we are missing from our deck, because right now we have a couple of cards that we really want to get in here. Thor is a card that we really want. Wong is a card that we really want as well, which will really help round out this deck. Yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this quick play video. If you could leave a like, it would really help. As I mentioned, we are doing the giveaway at the moment. If you want to find more details of that, go and check out our Discord channel. There'll be a link down in the description below. And as always, guys, it leaves me with just enough time to say stay well, keep safe, and until next time, bye for now.